Builder Base is no longer going to have versus battles. What's going on, Clash Bashers? Rocky here today, and we have our first news about Builder Base 2.0. There was a blog post posted yesterday, and we're going to check this thing out. But the biggest takeaway right now is there won't be versus battles and Builder Base 2.0. We're going to talk about what all of that means, but first, let's take a look at Builder Base. And for the most part, a lot of people don't enjoy playing Builder Base, whether it's because it's just so tedious or the loot cap, just people don't enjoy it. But there is a pretty strong following of people that still play Builder Base and are very committed to it. I still see comments every once in a while asking for more Builder Base content. For me personally, I like to come over here, pop off the clock tower boost, and just collect all the gems from all the obstacles, or, you know, do like the clan games or even the gold pass missions that are for Builder Base specifically. But Clash Clans is aware that a lot of people aren't really interested in it and not really playing it actively, so they're going to be doing a full rework to Builder Base, labeling it Builder Base 2.0. So let's go ahead, let's hop into the blog post and see what they have to say. So the first thing, this is from Stuart, the game lead of Clash Clans. Really cool dude, got to talk to him numerous times, but in the very first paragraph, there's some really good information. We're currently working on the next update that'll be with you in December. That's right, guys, we're going to have an update before Builder Base 2.0. I'm already excited. I don't know what that's going to be, but hopefully it'll be really cool. But they mentioned, Stuart mentions that they want to bring Builder Base 2.0 in the first half of next year of 2023. And kind of what I alluded to earlier, they're going to be doing a big rework to Builder Base. There's just not enough to like just do little minor improvements. They're going to rework the whole system here. And they want to rework it by getting rid of a lot of the negative aspects of Builder Base and reinforcing those positive ones. Stuff like the focus, tactical fun, adapting and improvising, and defense matters. Because let's be honest, a lot of times we just rush up and get all the requirements to get that auto hut, to get our 6th builder, so we kind of rush our Builder Base, which honestly, that's what I would recommend to you guys right now. So Stuart goes on to elaborate on some of these points. The focus, tactical fun, talks about how like when you first start playing Builder Base, it's really fun. There's not so much going on. It's really focused, and I agree with this. Like when we first got Builder Base, and like it was like Builder Base 5 was max, like it was so much fun. There wasn't so much going on. Upgrades weren't so crazy expensive. So I'm kind of interested to see what they do with the focus, tactical fun, trying to keep it and making it feel like smaller, not so overwhelming. The adapt and improvise, I mean, that's the part where you can go ahead and change out your army in those first 30 seconds. I mean, that's a really cool thing, really unique to Builder Base, but also like, I feel like a lot of times I'm just using the same army anyways. And then finally, wanting to reinforce that defense matters. In Builder Base with the versus battle, every defense matters because you're going head to head with the opponent, but with the versus battles going away, that's kind of awkward, but they want to reinforce those 3 aspects of the Builder Base. And then Stuart goes on to talk about 3 problems they want to work on with Builder Base 2.0. Gets less fun as it gets bigger, which is kind of true. Not rewarding to play well. I mean, that's pretty accurate as well. Not convenient to play. Those second and third points I really like a lot. So it gets less fun to play as it gets bigger. Yes and no. I just don't like the upgrade times and the upgrade costs, especially with like the loot cap personally. But Stuart says, you know, as you kind of get further up there in the amount of defenses and the defensive meta makes it a little bit tougher to attack, it becomes a little bit less fun. Where you're kind of going all in with those spammy type attacks. And the next point being not rewarding to play well is very accurate. You don't really have to play Builder Base like really well. Like you just play Builder Base and just hope to win. That's usually what I do. I'll just go over there and attack. If I win, great. If not, I'll just do another attack. And really, like, you can get through by doing this. You can, but like the problem with that is if you get a really high 90% attack, you can lose to 100%, or even you could win with like a 40% attack. So it doesn't really matter how you're playing. It's kind of like the luck of the draw a lot of times, especially in the middle of the trophy system. And then the final point here is that it's not convenient to play, and it's pretty accurate in my point, or in my opinion, is to get those 3 wins, you average 6 battles on average. And that's just because we're going out there and spamming out attacks and just hoping to win, and having to wait for your opponent to finish their attack is just really annoying, like especially during clan games. Like we don't want to deal with that, so it's like just really inconvenient to play Builder Base in general. And the next paragraph talks about how like all these problems, among the other things, kind of are going to lead to there won't be versus battles in Builder Base 2.0. We'll have a different format for your day-to-day attacks. I wonder if it's going to be more like a legend system like we have, where you do your 8 attacks for the day and then get 8 defenses. I don't know. I kind of like versus battles. I wish like you didn't have to wait until the opponent fully attacked. I don't know. I'm really interested to see what happens with Builder Base 2.0. But as Stuart says here in closing, recently we were discussing the current plan for Builder Base 2.0 with the whole team, and I asked, do you want to play this? So he asked everyone, like rolled out the plan and asked everyone if they wanted to play it, and everyone said yes. So that's got to be promising, right? Because the whole team plays Clash anyways, so they're Clash players also. So they want to relate to us. They want to, you know, bring us a product that we're going to want to play. So I think that they're on the right track here. They recognize that Builder Base isn't something that most average players play, aside from getting that auto HUD or clan games or those season challenges. So they want to make this something that can be engaging at all times, and I'm really looking forward to it. What do you guys think that Builder Base 2.0 is going to look like? I wonder if it's going to be more like a Legends system, like where we get those 8 attacks, 8 defenses, but how do we make that more engaging? I'm really curious to see, but I guess we'll have to wait till the first half of next year. Hopefully you guys are excited for Builder Base 2.0. I know I am. I've enjoyed Builder Base in the past, but like I said, I kind of just play it because I have to now, or because when I need to, or to get those free gems. That's usually when I'm playing Builder Base. You guys have a great day. Keep on Clash bashing.